Hi there Booktube, it's Janet. Let's play Bookbusters. So Bookbusters starts tomorrow on the 30th of September and it runs for a week. And what you've got to do, and if people are old enough to remember Blockbusters with Bob Holness, it used to be on at 5:15. I think it was on ITV, and you used to come home from school and watch Blockbusters, and you had to use the famous saying, "Can I have a P-Bob?" or whatever the letter related to, and answer a question and work your way from one side of the board to the other for points. So as you'll see on our board, there are, instead of letters, there are categories, and the aim is to work your way from the left to the right, and you will get points for each one, and the points are on the left hand side. So you can start on the left hand side and you've got loads of things to choose from. Non-fiction, books with magic, new to you author, and you just move across in any way as you choose, just making sure that you connect the hexagons as you go, so you can move on to one word title, middle grade, and then you can go up and do an award winner, short story collection and a cover by. It's entirely up to you how you get from left to right. And also, don't forget that within Blockbusters, if you achieved your left to right, you got to do a gold run. So the gold run is your chance to get bonus points, and each one is colour coded. But you could do something like post your TBR and you get an extra bonus point. You could buddy read a book. You could post a selfie. You could buddy read another book. You could redesign a book cover if you're crafty. Or you could be really, really brave and you could take a picture of you dressed up as your favourite character. You could do anything. There's loads of different things, loads of different ways you can get additional points. And obviously, if you complete some of the orange squares, then you will get the bonus of 10 points, and you will you'll keep us all really, really happy and really amused while you do it. I'm really looking forward to people who are dressing up as a favourite character. One of the ones that does horrify me though is write your name in books. If you do that, that's good for you, but oh my god, that will just break my heart. But yep, so that's how you do the gold run. Again, left to right, and you can go for the maximum points as if you so choose to, and really, really, come out on top. So also, we'd like you to tell us what you've been doing and share your reading through the week of Bookbusters with us. So we'd like you to use hashtag Bookbusters. And then, of course, there's going to be prizes. So tot up the points that you've achieved during the week, and in the comments on mine or Eleanor's wrap-up videos, put down the amount of points that you've won, and the person with the most points will win a prize. That prize will be a book to the value of £15 from Book Depository. If there's quite a lot of you with the same number of points, then we'll just do a random number generator and then you can see who wins. So I'm going to tell you what my journey through the Bookbusters board is, and obviously within the week, if your mood changes, you can go any route you want to across the board, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to start on the left hand side with non-fiction, and I'm going to enjoy an audio book for this. So the audio book I'm going to read is, I hope you can see that, A History of Britain in 21 Women, and this is by Jenny Murray. And Jenny Murray is the fantastic presenter of Woman's Hour, and she also reads this herself. So I'm going to use that as an audiobook, primarily because during the week of Bookbusters I am working, and I'm doing a lot of driving in that working, so I can do my Bookbusters listening and reading while I'm on the move, so it means that I can achieve my targets and get my points. It's all about Jenny's personal views on how women have influenced our history and our culture and our development as a society, so I'm really looking forward to that. My next hexagon is read a graphic novel, and so I'm going to read Descender Volume 4 by Jeff Lemire, and this is a sci-fi graphic novel. I absolutely love it, and it's where the robots have sort of gone a bit haywire and taken over the planet, and so they're completely outlawed now, but there is 1 or 2 still about, and it follows Tim 21, our protagonist that you can see on there, but he seems to be quite a good robot. The next hexagon for me is an award winner, so I'm going to go for, and what probably a lot of people have already read, is The Power by Naomi Alderman, and again I'm going to use the Audible app to listen to that while I drive around. I've heard a lot of things about this. I've heard it's sort of a dystopian novel where it's looking at role reversal in the sort of dominance of the sexes, where basically men become the weaker sex for whatever reasons and the women become the powerful ones, and how that imbalance can lead to a dysfunctional society. So I'm looking forward to that. That won the Bailey's Prize this year, so I'm quite keen to see what that one's all about. The next one for me is an Own Voices book, and this is a genre of books that I've really not read much of. So again, I've picked a subject that I'm interested in, and this is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. Viktor Frankl was he was a psychologist, and obviously being a Jew, he was taken to Auschwitz, and I think he went to quite a few of the camps, and he was experimented on, and he had a really tough time. And when he came out of the camps, he wrote this book in 1946, and it's all about his mindset and how he got through that when, you know, his friends and family were murdered around him. And basically I think what he was saying is that he sort of thought he propelled in his mind that one day he would be talking about his experience to his psychology students, and that it's your choice on how you react and behave in each situation, and you can either, you know, be miserable and you know, suffer it, or you can have a different attitude. So it's quite a quick read, but obviously it means if my books aren't too thick, I can actually get through my whole quota for the week. And the next one is a standalone, and that will take me across to the other side of the board. And so I've already got my bookmarking ready. I've got Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. This is quite a popular book at the moment, and so I don't know too much about it. I'm not too bothered about what it's about. I'm going to go in and I'm going to read it. And so I'm quite keen to see what all the hype is about. I believe it's kind of a bittersweet novel, so I'm looking forward to reading that one. So that is my TBR. That gains me a bonus 1 point, so I've got some points on the board. So let me know what you're reading. Let's just keep the chatter going all through this week. I can't wait to see how you all do. I'm really looking forward to your pictures of you dressing up as your favourite characters. Oh yes. And I'll keep you up to date on how I'm doing through the week, and so I will see you all soon. Keep reading. Bye.